Orphan Black. Alright, my hair is a mess right now, and I think I'm getting sick, but who cares? Let's watch stuff. This is Season 5, Episode 6 of Orphan Black. Its title is Manacled Slim Wrists. Let's do it.
Hey guys, I'm Crystal.
Crystal!
Welcome back to our channel.
Oh yes, they have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, and we love getting comments from you guys who can't really speak English. Yes. So adorable.
It's true.
And you'll be amazed how the curls like totally spring from your head.
Oh god, I've seen those. I've seen those videos. It's never good. Makes great fail compilations though.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure. With what exactly?
She's been poisoned
Naturally.
by Big Cosmetics.
Of course. You couldn't put that together? Yep, puke it on shoes. That'll do it. Because when kids puke on you, you can't just hit them like you want to. You can totally get out of that cage. The little food tray thing is close enough for you to reach up and unlock the door. Not to mention that you can just push that chain link off some wood. You can just break it.
Then I came here and saw wondrous things.
Like that monster dude. Mud used to look a lot more kooky and cute. Now she looks all boring and sad with a bell on her neck.
He's gone. You did so well, babe.
Puking on command. Good job.
The Illusion infiltrated companies have made huge acquisitions in healthcare and also some kind of odd sectors. But maybe
Cosmetics?
give us
Like that Russian guy whose hair fell out when they put a nuclear bomb in his tea. Is she actually necessary? Because she's so rude. Nobody ghosts Crystal.
It's difficult at first, but you get used to it eventually.
guys, just grab
Was that a drug reference, or did I miss something?
Kara Manning seems to have come down with the flu. I verified as she emptied the contents of her stomach onto my shoes.
And you're in here with your shoes on my floor.
John. Of course I remember. But no one else does.
Oh shoot.
If you with fortune and fiction, that's how the patriarchy works.
Oh, bad patriarchy.
But you weren't the only scientist I brought, were you?
Cody's there, and she's not all drooling on herself. Was she just waiting in the hallway like, wait till he almost announced me, I'll go in. Alright, let's go.
You bought me from that mercenary Ferdinand. Locked me up, drooling on myself for months.
Guilty.
Yeah, I did it. I'd do it again.
I do not know where that girl does it. Seriously, you don't?
Oh my gosh. You sound just like her, almost like you are her. I love how they just always have wigs and costumes on hand.
Well, I should talk to him. He's my source. You and that Australian girl are gonna, like, mess the whole thing up.
Okay, look, Crystal, I think the
Australian.
best thing for you
Did she ask about me?
Did you think about me?
I would still like to learn about myself.
Homeboy's wanting affirmation and getting slapped. You slapped a glitch into his head.
You're not a murderer.
No, I'm everything but. And that may have to change.
Aw, heck yeah.
Dr. Scott.
Are you really
Dr. Scott? Brad? Janet. It's the weirdest way to take off a sweater ever.
We believe in the founder's promises. A longer life.
As long as you don't get hit in the face with an axe. You don't just pull an IV out and not cover it immediately, or else the blood goes psh, psh, psh.
Some singers are dancers. All dancers are slim. So there are no slim singers.
I don't even follow these sometimes, and I'm like, repeat the last part. Oh crap, I'm glitching.
Did Susan tell you? I'm close to a cure.
How are you close to anything? You were just drooling on yourself in a mental institution for months.
Great, then pay attention because I have a surveillance kit and an earpiece.
do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you can get anything online. Her phone is sitting in portrait mode, but the image they're getting is in, like, landscape.
Crystal.
That's not accurate.
Do not kiss him.
Crystal, stop kissing him. Crystal, did you just call us so we could watch this happen?
Crystal, come on now.
Pull back. Think of your roommate. Shut up. No, stop. Stop. Don't yell.
This is so weird.
Okay. Steer him to Dyad.
Don't make it obvious. Len, you sold your company to Dyad.
Oh my god, Crystal, really?
How could you sell to Dyad? They, like, product test on bunnies.
Yeah, that's
And humans.
awful. But the bunny part, not the humans. Bunnies are cuter.
I've kind of a tiny problem with stealing things.
And you have her in your lab. And she admitted to stealing stuff. You check her purse before she leaves.
Ah, stop it. You're making me wet and I'm super mad at you. I am.
Young blood for old veins.
Which is kind of cool.
I sacrificed everything for the illusion. People I loved. Perhaps even my own soul.
A little bit, yeah.
Now,
Krista, you still there?
I'm peeing and then I'm gonna kick him in the balls.
No, you will not.
Solid plan. Oh, crap. The one bag that's not in the bathroom, he found. Crystal, come on! You need that earpiece.
Jesus Christ, woman, how stupid are you?
She's gonna kick you in the balls. Oh my gosh, yes, see, told ya.
It made the rabbit's hair fall out.
Poor bunnies! I also find it really hard to believe this grown man can't get this tiny woman off of his back.
Now the child Aisha has died.
Aisha died? What? I mean, I saw it coming, but still sad. Y'all gonna get a revolt on your hands.
I'm just a dirtbag junkie.
That explains it. There we are.
I was a vegetable for like 6 months. And then I woke up here. In his house. And now what?
That's not creepy at all. He needs to get needles going in his veins, so he uses the junkie. She probably knows her way around that.
Yes, good.
Needs more cowbell. She's roofing you. You getting roofied. Why has no one let Kasima out of the cage yet, or at least unlocked it so she can get out on her own later? Exactly. Now he's glitching and he can't get the keys in the lock.
Hello, sweetheart.
Rachel, what you doing?
It's a sleep study. Completely benign.
Lies.
Look! He's a liar.
Now give me my medicine.
He used you all.
Go up there and kill him already. Okay, I get it if you don't like PT and all that, but why are you setting your own village on fire when you're all on an island right now? Because, like, anything could happen and you guys might need that medical facility, but let's just burn it down. Mud, what did you do? I swear, you can't trust someone named Mud.
Hey, this is something you don't know about me. I grew up on boats.
Yeah, we just learned about that, like, last episode to explain this scene. Uh-oh, Ira's bleeding.
Susan, we have to go now?
Oh no, she dead. Is she actually dead this time? We keep pretending to kill her and it doesn't stick. Why'd Susan have to kill him all fancy with an IV anyway? Couldn't she just shot him in the head? She was killing him like a Bond villain. Just actually do it. You give someone a second delay, they'll turn it around on you. Mud needs to be shot too, I'm just saying. She set all this up. Get the children out, burn every building, but how do they expect to get off this island? Okay, so in this episode, basically, Crystal does what she always does. She just accidentally stumbles onto something actually relevant. Sarah and Mrs. S give Kira some medicine that makes her puke so they can pretend she's sick so Dyad won't take her that day. Crystal thinks that her friend has been poisoned by Big Cosmetics because her friend's hair fell out during a vlog they did. Crystal says that there is this guy that she was talking to who was the head of, like, a friendly, humane type of cosmetic line, but then he stopped talking to her around the same time that, you know, her friend's hair fell out. Turns out the guy that Crystal was talking to sold his company to Dyad, so Sarah wants to go talk to the dude pretending to be Crystal, but Crystal's like, no, I got this. I'm basically a spy movie in and of myself. Atomic blonde, if you will. Through the course of all of Crystal's shenanigans, she finds out that this guy was basically making a product that was able to put medicine inside people's bodies through dermal type stuff. So basically like a lotion that can administer medicine. Crystal's friend had actually stolen one of the prototypes and put that on, and it was a hair loss thing. Made the bunnies lose their hair, so it was like a prototype thing. Not poisoned, but actually kind of poisoned. Casima's still locked up on the island, and Susan wants to kind of finally go head-to-head and beat PT because she's done with it because he invited Cody back. Ivor wants to talk to Cody because he's like, I kind of want to learn about myself, and Susan's like, you shut your dirty mouth. She's evil. Stop it. Oh, and Ira's starting to glitch, so he kind of, wants to talk to Cody. He goes to talk to her and then sees that she's taking blood from healthy kids, and they realize that PT is taking blood from healthy kids and injecting into himself to try and make him live longer. We also get it completely confirmed that, yes, he is not as old as he says he is. He's actually someone that's Susan's age. He was just very rich, and he just did this whole elaborate ruse to try and unlock immortality or whatever. Susan and Ira make a plan to get Casima out because Casima is Ira's best chance at getting a cure. Also, Susan just wants to watch this whole thing burn to the ground because she is a woman scorned right now. They try to get Mud on their side, but here's the thing about Mud. You notice when they first introduced her, she was like this bubbly, happy, very like hip-looking character, and now she's all sad and has a cowbell on her neck. She got boring. I was like, I'm gonna love this character. I don't anymore. You find out Mud is just some junkie, and PT clearly stole her away when she OD'd and was in a coma, and she woke up in his house, and he's like, he saved me. So now she's all Stockholmy. They're like, all we want to know is when PT's gonna get his treatments. And then when she is giving PT his treatment, Susan comes in and sneaks in this little syringe of stuff into his little bag, which was going to kill him. He was slightly nice to Mud, and by nice, I mean he said, you could take that cowbell off of your neck because I forgive you, my child. And she's all like Stockholmy and is like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? This guy is so great. She goes and runs and tells Cody. Cody comes in, pulls the medicine out of PT's arm and has a gun on Susan like, yeah, she was about to kill you. At which point, I want to kick Mud until she's dead. How dare you, Mud? Shut up. I hate you. I mean, and also on the back end of this, no one is really innocent in any of this. The clones are the people who are being taken advantage of, but everyone who is Neolution-wise, everyone who's had any hand in the planning of all this, they're all bad. I mean, they're all worthy of being killed in a weird, fun way for a TV show. But in that instance, I was like, come on. Just kill him. I'll deal with Susan later. PT calls Rachel and is like, hey, where you coming with that whole harvesting of that child's eggs? We got stuff to do. So Rachel's like, fine, I'll go get her right now. And Rachel just shows up and takes Kira in the middle of the night. Kira mentions, too, that she's going to work on her story. And then in the previews for the next episode, clearly she's, you know, writing her story with her, like, aliases she made up so she can, like, relay information. Oh, and on the island, the little girl Aisha who had cancer has died. And so the island finally is just like, you know what, screw this. None of this fountain talk is real. We all been had. Let's go full riot and pitchforks in the night. I don't know exactly. They were torching things and running around a lot, but nothing was really getting done. They know exactly where PT is. He's up in the big house, but they're torching their own stuff. They catch Cosima, and Cosima's like, no, don't be attacking me. Don't be stealing my crap. I got taken in by this too. Here's all the dirt on the whole situation. He is not as old as he says he is. He's bad man. Please let me leave. And she shows a picture of PT with Susan when they were younger, and everyone's like, oh, well, we all got had. But they decide to let Cosima and Charlotte leave. And then they burn the medical center. It's like, guys, there's like one boat on this entire island, it seems, and you burnt every place you have to sleep tonight and all of the medical supplies. Real smart. Then we see that Cosima and Charlotte are in the boathouse loaded into the boat, and Charlotte's like, it's too far from the mainland, I can't swim, I'm a scared little kid. And Cosima's like, hey, trust me, you might not know this about me, but I grew up on boats. And thank God in the last episode, Cosima mentioned that her parents live on a houseboat, otherwise that would make no sense. It seems very convenient they held that out until right before they had a scene where Cosima needed to know how to use a boat. Cosima doesn't want to leave yet because Susan, Ira, and I think Mud was going to come with them, but they're not there yet, and Charlotte's like, I don't think they're coming. Then we see Ira's walking through the house, and he's got a bloody nose, and he's got a limp, and his arm, for the last few scenes, he's been holding it kind of weird. He's glitching to the point where he's about to die. He's looking for Susan and sees she's outside in that little weird greenhouse type place they hang out in. She's sitting in a wheelchair, and the IV bag that she had poisoned for Westmoreland is hanging above her. She's been killed, and Ira walks up, well, he limps up to her and sits down and stares at her, and he starts bleeding more and more, so yeah, he's dying too. He's about to die. Again, I'm gonna take it back to every time I ever talk about anything ever. If you're gonna kill someone, just do it. Every time someone does a Bond villain convoluted plan, it never works. You give someone like 30 minutes to die, they have 30 minutes to turn the tables on you. Then we see that PT is looking out his window down at the village, which is just burning. Mud is out there, she sees everything being set on fire around her, and then she sees on the ground a picture of PT and Susan when they were younger, which it's like, these people are really mad to the point where they're burning everything, and no one held on to that picture. Like, they're super mad, and they want to prove to everyone why they're burning everything down, but let's just leave the picture. Let's just throw it on the ground. And again, I'm gonna say it again. How are they gonna get off this island? That is a ton of people on that island. They have burnt every building that they use, but no one's even got up to the main house yet to put a bullet in PT. What? Really? Anyway, there are 4 more episodes left. I will get them out as soon as I can. Sorry, there's been delays on things. It's hard to find time to do stuff. So if I forgot anything or left anything out, if you guys want to talk about anything, drop a comment. Don't forget to do things, rate, comment, subscribe. I will catch you guys later. Until next time.